everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for the Spiegel Mom Scraps YouTube channel. This week we are scraplifting Cat Benjamin, who is, I believe, CraftyCat9 on Instagram and Happy GRL on scrapbook.com. She is somebody that I have been following for a long time, pretty much since I've been scrapbooking, I believe, and I really enjoy her style. And so I am basing this layout on the layout that you saw at the beginning of the video. And I have noticed that she does a lot of vertical type designs, usually on one side or the other, and so that's kind of what I'm going for here. Now, in my color scheme, I did partly based off of the photo that I have, but also off of the layout that I'm taking inspiration from. On that layout, it looks like she probably used a sassafras collection. I believe that's, it looks like that. So I don't have a lot of sassafras. So here I'm going to be using some Paste-eez in Lava Flow in the background of this layout. That's not part of the original layout, but it is something that Kat likes to use on quite a few of hers. She'll do some kind of mixed media in the background, so I chose to do that as well. I'm taking my Vibez in Jeni-B-Bleu and my two Coloringz in Pink Stiletto and Night Moves, and just sprinkling just to add a little something to the background. The texture cardstock that I'm using, the white cardstock there, is from the Spiegel Mom Scrap shop. So you can pick that up when you're there as well. And if you're looking to make a purchase, be sure that you use my code, which is Daisie15. It'll be down in the description box as well as at the end of the video to get 15% off your purchase. So here are the papers I'm going to be using, and it's a mix of Amy Tangerine Better Together and the Joy Parade by Fancy Pants collection, which is one of my favorite collections right now. Both of them are my favorite collections, and I'm just cutting a bunch of squares, and I do end up cutting out a lot of this video just because I spend so much time trying to figure out what I want to do and how I want to deal with these squares. So I do cut out and save you from having to watch me mess around with them so much. And here I'm just outlining the squares. I did cut some of them so that they were a little bit smaller just to add a little bit of different detail there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like 3 clusters of squares, and I'm going to adhere them together and then kind of layer them when I attach them to the page. So I do leave a little bit of that in while I try to figure this out here, but I cut most of it out, so don't worry. Because really, while it's interesting to watch, you don't want to watch me move paper around, the same pieces of paper around for like a half hour. It's a little insane. So, like I've said in previous videos, I am still working on my camera angle. I think I have it figured out pretty well here. I just need to be more conscious of where my camera is actually recording. So I do end up moving it up when I bring the background back in, so don't worry about that. And you're really not missing much down there. So all of the sparklers, which is the Spiegel Mom Scraps design team, will be scraplifting the same person each week in the month of August. And that is kind of our challenge for this month. So everybody will be doing layouts based on Kat Benjamin's layouts. So you should definitely come check out the other videos on YouTube, go to Instagram and see the different inspiration there, and go to the blog as well because there's different things on the blog. So now I have cut out many minutes of me messing around with these, and I'm going to try to figure out how I want to place them together. I do end up going and popping them all up on Fun Foam. I'm not sure if I did that already, but I will pop back here, and I believe it's already been done. I've also adhered my photo down, And now I'm just going through these sequins that I want to use. I'm going to pull out some orange ones from the Neon Summer sequin pack. And then this is one of the newer ones. It's called, I believe it's called Orange Blossom. And I'm going to pull out some flowers and some different colors of yellow and orange and just splatter them around the page. I also use some yellow ones from the Free Spirit sequin mix. And these ones are not quite as bold as the other ones that I put around the page. So I just kind of use them to kind of draw attention to those felt hearts that I put on. And those are also from the shop. They're the Heart Felties, which if you want any felt or cork, you need to head over to the shop because as soon as she's out of them, she will not be making any more. So this is kind of last call for felt and cork. And those are in, I think it's dark gray or heather or gray or something like that. And I'll put a link below to the shop so you can see, you know, all the products that I used. So now I'm going to go through like every single sticker sheet that I have that has anything orange or gray on it. And I'm going to come up with just a few things that I want to use because I feel like this is already pretty busy and embellished, so I don't want to go too overboard. And I just pull that date sticker down there. That's from American Crafts, from one of their summer collections. I don't recall which collection. And I'm going to keep going through here until I end up finding this Amy Tangerine sticker sheet. And I'm not 100% sure which collection that's from, but it has a lot of different orange pieces on it. So I will end up using that This Happened and putting it right there. I use this little I love you hand symbol, and then I do switch out that star for something else. I use that arrow too, I believe. And now my title is going to be out of these Amy Tangerine vellum stickers, clear stickers, I don't know, vellum stickers I think, and I'm going to pick out all the orange ones, darker orange ones to match, and it's just going to be called Tornado, which is the name of the ride that we are on. The photo is of my daughter. We were at a carnival and we were on one of those rides where you spin yourself around really fast, and I just loved how like I got the little concession stand in the background and some of the other rides, and I just really like how you can tell she's having fun in the picture as well. So I didn't like where I put down the title originally, so now I'm going to move it over. And the paper wants to come up with the stickers, and because they're clear-ish, you can kind of tell, and whatever, it ends up working out just fine. And I will end up adding a little sticker arrow to this as well. Sorry about my crazy head there. And so now I'm going to adhere down all of my sequins, and I'm going to use some mini glue dots to do that. I have them on a little roller because I find that it's easier, and they fit really well in most of the sequins. There's a couple of them that are a little too small for the glue dots, but most of them they fit really well. So I highly recommend using glue dots or Zots or something like that to adhere your sequins. Makes it way easier. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the other Sparklers videos. And I will have a video again next week when we have a different person that we will be scrap lifting. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.